Well. What is going on, everyone? TheAireaidLord is here. Welcome back to another Walking Dead vlog. Yes, I know you've seen a couple of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood videos from me recently because I'm doing a couple different things during this interesting period in human history to keep my sanity. And one of them was going back to my roots as a gameplay commentator, and I was celebrating the almost 10-year anniversary of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and pretty much the 10-year anniversary of my channel by doing a playthrough of the game that I started with. The first video I ever uploaded was a tutorial for Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and so I figured I'd do a full playthrough. With all of the typical playthrough nuances of rage and successes and glitches, and it was cool. You know, it's funny because I haven't done a playthrough in so long, and I really... It was nice to get back into the groove. I know some my Walking Dead fans are less interested in that, but having come from that background and having done so many playthroughs back in the day, I mean, we're talking 2012, 2011, those 2 years in particular, I did so many different games, new games, old games, and it was truly unique, and it kind of brings me back to those days of doing the playthroughs and stuff. I'm like, I remember this. But anyway, we have some big news. I wanted to report on this closer to when it actually came out, but I was busy this past weekend. But we actually have some major news in terms of The Walking Dead. So finally, the finale for Season 10 has been announced Sunday, October 4th on AMC, which means that I will, of course, be doing a reaction and review on October 4th for this new episode. And, yeah, it's been a long time. Apparently, the season will end on a cliffhanger heading into The Walking Dead Season 11, now delayed until 2021. Filming has been delayed due to the virus. Let's see. The last 5 minutes of Season 10 finale takes The Walking Dead to a whole other place, which, of course, is referring to the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth group, we will get to, I think, what's a pretty cool point for them on their journey. Kang teased, everyone's at play. We will see the return of Maggie. Negan has a key role to play. I'm excited for everyone to see our group doing their thing, working together for what's the face in front of them. Those quotes are from Angela Kang. Viewers anticipate amazing scenes from Father Gabriel. Melissa McBride, Carol's revenge arc, Daryl being the leadership role. So the other thing is that there's going to be 5 or 6 extra episodes of Season 10 that they announced. And this is unprecedented for the show. They've never done this before. So there's going to be a couple of extra episodes for the show. And basically, we're going to see... I don't know what we're going to see. We're going to see something. We're going to see maybe the continuation of events that happened at the end of Season 10. My guess is that they're going to cover unreleased footage that happened in between the show. The only problem with that is that we're at a point where the Whisperer arc is basically ending so that we can jump into the Commonwealth. So I'm kind of confused. I'm kind of confused as to what these extra 6 episodes are going to be. They also gave news about, I guess, Fear the Walking Dead, and so the only show that we get World Beyond in the fall, which is pretty cool. And so that'll allow us to have some footage and some actual Walking Dead content for the fall, even though we're not going to get anything in Season 11 for the rest of the year, which is, of course, disappointing. But I didn't expect it anyway. I mean, if they weren't filming now, we weren't going to see this, because usually over the summer I track the filming progress and see kind of what's going on with the show, but that's just not possible anymore. Also, the Spoiling Dead fans have moved their locations entirely after their founder kind of stopped, and so I was kind of dabbled and was a part of that group for a little bit. Not the spoiler section, but there were just nice, friendly users who I interacted with on those forums as an experiment, because for many years I was frustrated with the leaks that came out about the show. But not to get off topic. Basically, I don't know. Good and bad news. We have an official date for the finale, but at the same time, there's no season 11 footage. All of that, of course, I mean, there's much larger things going on here. You know, the actual world events predicates, you know, when the show can start filming. And considering the state of Georgia where they film is a huge hotbed for new virus cases, I can't imagine that they will be filming anytime soon there, or maybe they'll just change locations. I don't know. I mean, that's still a big question mark. That's still a very, very big question mark in terms of what's going to happen, because all they're doing right now is using leftover footage. The remaining footage they had from the season 10 finale, the extra episodes, which is probably going to be behind the scenes deleted footage. It's probably going to be a mashed together compilation of deleted footage. And then World Beyond was also, they already filmed that, and they had that coming out in April. This is basically just, and I said this back in March and April, this is a tactic by AMC to prolong The Walking Dead's content when they can't film anything. So World Beyond being an entirely new show, now they can say, hey, a brand new Walking Dead show comes out this October when no one else can film anything. You know, it's kind of a brilliant move on their part, I guess you could say. And then, of course, the finale. So everything that was supposed to happen in April is now going to happen in October, which is kind of the way I saw this going. And so they can delay and give themselves that extra breathing room until they can film whatever they need to film for season 11. I mean, because if you're going to be doing the Commonwealth for season 11, you definitely have to have people close to each other. So, it's going to be interesting to see what's created from what due to all of that. But I mean, it's exciting news nonetheless. I'm happy that we're going to get that. We're going to get this information. It's interesting. I'm looking at a list right here of like canceled shows. Canceled after its first season. The reality series was canceled after one season. All these shows. I mean, comicbook.com on the article, they have a list of all these shows that were purged because nobody can film anything. I don't know why they wouldn't just delay some of these shows. I mean, maybe it's just because there's too many shows, but I mean, we were in the age of television here where new shows just kind of, you know, with the snap of the fingers, just kind of rolled off the tongue, rolled off the script and the page, and now there's huge delays. Walking Dead's one of them, and the fact that there's even a plan to begin with, I mean, again, we have to kind of be happy in that sense that we have some type of plan moving forward for the show. So that's all I have to report. October 4th is something to look forward to now, and it's something for me to look forward to for the channel, for, you know, getting back to the normal content that I usually put out for you guys, other than random gameplay footage. So yeah, that'll be something cool. And are you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Are you happy about this news? Are you angry? I mean, if you're angry, there's not much we can change. This isn't like a debatable topic because they can't film because of world events. It's just circumstantial, and so I can't really, like, yes, it sucks on paper, but like it's not something I can debate and say, well, they could have done it this way or could have done that. Like, much how when I review an episode of The Walking Dead where I have conflicting opinions about the direction it should have gone, this isn't in the same realm of discussion. It's an apple and oranges kind of scenario here. So, so with all of that being said, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for things to get better. And October 4th, I can't wait. I mean, I just want to, for me, I'm just kind of like thinking about the things we're gonna get in the finale. If we can actually see the Commonwealth soldiers, like the TV version of the Commonwealth soldiers with their big armor and stuff, like that'll be a win for me, because that's like one of the last things I've wanted to see get adapted, other than the Commonwealth itself. Like seeing some of those soldiers, I'm like, oh man, like that. When I first saw that comic issue of the New World Order with all of them, I was like, man, this is gonna be pretty interesting. Even though I thought the comic version of the Commonwealth arc was kind of boring compared to the other arcs that Kirkman had set up. So I'm hoping the show can throw a little bit of a spark. Although, considering what Angela Kang did with The Whisperers, I have high expectations. She did a very good job, and I think that things are looking hopeful for The Walking Dead once things actually can get underway with filming. So, with all that being said, thank you guys, and yeah, let's just hope that we get some more news in terms of The Walking Dead, and that this pandemic can be over so we can get back to filming for The Walking Dead. And I can make more vlogs for you guys. See? It's a big ripple effect. So, alright guys. I will see you later. Peace out.